tonight was Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes. I definitely feel like this entire show was practically built around this main event, and rightfully so. And just like we guessed on news you might have missed this week, Cody Rhodes would emerge with the winged eagled WWE Championship. Very cool to see that belt. Very cool on this stage especially. But the story of this match, obviously being highlighted by commentary, was the ankle of Cody Rhodes. Obviously, Chad Gable worked the ankle on SmackDown. Kevin targeted it post the match 8 days ago. Kevin Owens had the match won, but a ref bump meant that there was no one there to count the pinfall. But yes, Kevin Owens would try to pull the trigger but miss. But Cody Rhodes would hit the crossroads on the steel chair. Cody would cheat to beat KO tonight. Also, is there not some rule that the referee actually has to be in the ring to count the pinfall? Because Charles Robinson never got back in the ring to count the pinfall. I do feel like Kevin Owens has a legitimate gripe once again after this match. Kevin had the match won and Cody cheated. But the result tonight is Cody Rhodes remains undisputed WWE champion. After the show, though, we would see Kevin Owens on social media attack Cody with a package pile driver. Absolutely nuts. With WrestleVotes reporting that Cody Rhodes got stretchered out after a post-show attack by Kevin Owens. Triple H and Kevin Owens had an altercation in the aisle as Owens walks back with the Winged Eagle title. KO has kidnapped the Winged Eagle Championship. This is things you might have missed from Saturday night's main event. Make sure you hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. As expected, Jesse the Body Ventura would join the podium with Joe Tessitore tonight. I really did like Joe Tessitore giving a shout out to Gene Okerlund, obviously talking about the red tie, saying that was for him tonight. That was really cool. Then we immediately got the return of Pat McAfee to commentary, joining Michael Cole. That was really cool as well. I love that. I thought the intro of the show was really good. Obviously a lot of nostalgia, but obviously modernised for the current era of WWE. Exactly what it should be as we set up a new era for Saturday night's main event. The only thing I missed really tonight was those immediate promos that wrestlers would cut at the start of Saturday night's main event. That was something I think WWE should look to re-include. Small detail, but it's one that I feel like WWE could have easily overlooked. So, of course, having the referees wear the retro shirts, I thought that was a really nice touch. Here is what the Saturday night main event stage looked like. Looked really cool. I love the entranceway. I think the nostalgia just pops me. Genuinely, it does. Obviously, completely changes for each individual superstar's entrance. Exactly what it should be for the modern era of WWE. The first match would see Drew McIntyre go one-on-one with Sami Zayn. Really good match, as Michael Cole would say when Drew McIntyre won the match that he was out to destroy every single member of the OG bloodline. He's here to kill the cancer in WWE. Just look at the smile on Drew's face after he defeated Sami Zayn. Just for anyone in the United States that didn't get to stream this on YouTube, this is what it looked like when obviously you would go for commercial break for us. Very boring, let's be fair. Sometimes it would do this, but it just sort of flashed up and then disappeared back to the grey screen. I don't know what was going on with that. Major question though, did we find out who Bryan was? Now, you might think I'm going mad, but after the first match, just as it went to commercial, you heard Michael Cole say the words, "Hey, Bryan." Now, maybe he's talking about the Road Dogg, maybe, but he might not be. Who's Bryan? Liv Morgan would defeat Iyo Sky in the second match tonight to retain the Women's World Championship. There was some blood on the face of Liv Morgan. WWE seemingly taking a lot of pleasure instantly as the match finished to replay the knee in slow motion that would actually be what they believe to be what caused the blood coming from the nose of Liv. Totally should be a banned move at this point. How dare they do that to Liv Morgan? Great match. Love the trio German suplexes by Iyo, but why is the referee counting this pinfall? Liv's shoulder is so far off the mat, you might as well put the Eiffel Tower underneath it. What are we doing there? Come on, ref. The celebration for Liv Morgan was cut short, though, as immediately following it, Rhea Ripley would emerge, doing her full entrance and all. Brilliant. I don't know why she did that, but it did lead to the face-off between Liv and Rhea. Why Raquel didn't step in as like a bodyguard for Liv Morgan, I've got no idea, but she didn't. Question has to be, when do you think this match takes place? WrestleMania seems far too far away. Royal Rumble, January, Saturday night's main event, maybe Raw on Netflix? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, I mentioned earlier about WWE not doing the intro promos for the Saturday night main event show. Well, they actually did. It was on social media prior to the show. And I just feel like, okay, I get it, but what if you didn't look at social media? I don't know. I just feel like this should have been at the start of the event. It's just my opinion. A tale of the tape for the World Heavyweight Championship triple threat match tonight that was won by Gunther. This should go away to restore some of that confidence that Gunther's been lacking. Gotta talk about this though. The powerbomb spot as he lifted Damian up. Damian caught the steps. And obviously, there was no way for Gunther to just pull him up, so he had to lower him back down and literally pull him up. How Gunther was able to keep Damian Priest safe there, brilliant. Homage to The Undertaker by Damian Priest as he went old school, or his variation of it. Thought that was cool. Has he done that before? There was moments in this match that I legitimately thought Finn Balor had a legitimate chance. There was a couple of counters and stuff like that Finn looked like he could have got the win, but no. In fact, it was Finn Balor who took the pinfall from Gunther. Here's a question though, with all the talk about the WWE transfer window and the teases that we've already seen with Gunther retaining tonight, does that mean that as the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther could be on his way to SmackDown? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Chelsea Green won the first ever Women's United States Championship tonight. The celebration was on, fireworks and all. Gotta say, I love the attire of Chelsea Green tonight. Obviously, no Matt Cardona on the show, but this gear very reminiscent of Zack Ryder. Piper Niven would definitely play a part in this match, and I felt like this was okay because, like, Liv Morgan won clean, stuff like that, so having someone on the hillside actually help a heel kind of makes sense. But it was this really awesome somersault from the top rope into the Unpretty Her by Chelsea Green that would see Chelsea become the first ever United States champion. Very cool moment. As expected, there was some WWE Legends Hall of Famers at ringside tonight for the event. Very cool. I love that WWE always tries to include legends. I feel like that's really needed for a show like this. So what did I think of Saturday night's main event? Honestly, I feel like this was a good showcase. I felt like it was like a televised WWE live event. I think the stacked card and the hype for this show left a lot of fans expecting a WWE premium live event, but actually this was a television special. So I do feel like the commercials were overdone. There was a lot, and we all know wrestling does not go well with commercials. So, you know, stacked card, matches you want to see, but there's a commercial break for half the match. That kind of sucked. There was talking points. I do wonder if we can utilise the legends a little bit more, because they didn't really do much on the show by Jesse Ventura. Does seem like Saturday night main event is going to be a 2-hour show. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't know, though, how WWE do this 4 times a year and create the hype that this show had. We know the next Saturday night's main event takes place in January, 1 week before the Royal Rumble, and I can't see them doing a undisputed WWE Championship match to the hype of Cody versus Kevin a week before the Royal Rumble. Do you know what I mean? For those reasons, I can only give this event a 6. It was cool, but it was missable. That's the problem with this. But let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share the video, and I'll catch you as always next time. Peace!